Week 10 of college football is bringing the drama, the chaos, and the real tests that separate contenders from pretenders. The playoff picture is shifting fast, and the stakes couldn't be higher as teams fight for position before the selection committee releases its first official rankings. In one of the day's biggest storylines, Vanderbilt's late rally fell short against Texas, handing the Commodores their second loss and breathing new life into the Longhorns' playoff hopes. That loss also clears the path for Notre Dame to slide into the top 12, giving the Irish a critical boost at just the right time. Meanwhile, Miami's road trip to SMU turned into heartbreak in overtime. A strong start to the season has faded into back-to-back conference losses that could cost the Hurricanes another playoff shot. Their fall opens the door for undefeated BYU to climb in, turning the ACC from a multi-bid league into a one-team show. The American Conference continues to be a wild ride, passing around the group of 5 playoff bid like a hot potato. South Florida, Memphis, and Tulane have all taken turns leading the race, with North Texas quietly waiting for its chance. With so many upsets, the race for that lone playoff ticket is wide open. As for the current playoff bracket, Ohio State stands tall at the top, followed by Indiana, Texas A&M, and Alabama. Georgia, Mississippi, Oregon, and Georgia Tech round out the next tier, while Notre Dame, Texas Tech, BYU, and South Florida complete the field. Every matchup has its own intrigue. South Florida has climbed back into pole position for the group of 5 crown but faces tricky tests ahead with UTSA and Navy. Georgia, on the other hand, needs help to reach the SEC title game but could actually benefit from staying home and setting up a potential rematch with Alabama down the line. BYU's trip to face Mississippi promises to be a culture clash, a Big 12 newcomer heading into the Grove with playoff dreams on the line. The Cougars' rise is a boost for the conference, especially with Miami dropping out. Oregon is in great position too, likely hosting a playoff game at Autzen thanks to losses elsewhere. Their potential matchup with Texas Tech has fans calling it the Nil Bowl. Notre Dame's playoff push remains alive despite Miami's stumble. The Irish just need to keep rolling, while Georgia Tech suddenly looks like the new ACC favorite after a season full of surprises. Alabama, sitting comfortably in the Orange Bowl slot, seems nearly impossible to keep out of the playoff conversation, even with a stumble. Texas A&M's massive win in Baton Rouge not only boosted their ranking but sent LSU spiraling into uncertainty. Indiana, meanwhile, continues to impress with statement wins that could fuel a real debate for the number 1 spot. And then there's Ohio State, dominant on both sides of the ball, allowing under 6 points per game, and led by Julian Sayin, who tops the nation in passing efficiency and completion rate. Even with questions about their schedule strength, their performance speaks volumes. The playoff race is heating up, the rankings are on the horizon, and every drive from here on out could rewrite the story. The pressure is on, and the chase for the college football playoff is officially in full throttle.